डिक्टेशन शुरू होता है। देयर आर सो मैनी वेज वी कम्युनिकेट ऑनलाइन। देयर इज ईमेल, टेक्स्ट, मैसेजेस, मैसेजिंग एंड डिफरेंट apps out there that support it, but using email or messaging is not always the most effective way to communicate. In certain circumstances, you should avoid them. Sure, it is easy to hide behind your computer and say what you want to say through the keyboard, but sometimes you need to step out into the world and use your voice. Here are a few situations where it would be better if you did not hit send. Avoid hitting send to resolve conflict. We have all been part of an email or message string between two parties trying to resolve an issue. Sometimes you might be one of the two main participants with every email or message reply. The issue escalates in the end. What was perhaps a relatively small issue has become a much bigger one. So instead of using email or messaging to resolve the conflict, either call the person or schedule a face to face meeting. If you are the recipient of an email or message from someone else trying to resolve an issue. Resist the temptation. The temptation to respond through email. If email is your own only option, do not copy other people on it. Doing so escalates the issue. Avoid hitting send when you are upset after an upsetting situation or interaction. What we need is a cooling down period. Email and messaging do not let you calm down. So avoid that. And once you have calmed down, call or visit the individual to discuss the situation. If you are on the receiving end of a rude email, avoid the urge to reply. Give yourself time to calm down and then call the person and ask to discuss face to face in the future. Decide in advance that you will never use email or messaging when you are upset. If you feel the need to write something when you are upset, hand write a message. Avoid hitting send to send bad news. No one likes to receive bad news, and receiving it through email or a message can add salt to the wound. Using email or messaging to communicate bad news can said send the message that you do not care or that the issue is not important enough to warrant your personal attention when you use your email or messaging to communicate bad news. You have no way of judging the reaction of the person. Most likely, pupil will be disappointed or upset if you are not delivering the news in person. Their feelings of disappointment may escalate and create an even worse situation. Lastly, when you use email or messaging in this scenario, you appear cowardly. Customers, co workers, bosses, and friends appreciate people who have the courage to communicate bad news in person. While there is no doubt that email or messaging is a quick and efficient means of communication, it is not always an appropriate one. Follow the guidelines above and avoid using email or message when it is inappropriate to do so. Full stop.